Guest here. I'm not going to be able to recognize all of them, but I would like to start first with a friend of Special Olympics Missouri, our Lieutenant Governor, seated in the first row, Mike Kehoe. Seated next to him is the Chairman of the Board of Directors for Special Olympics Missouri, Gary Wilbers. Board Member Jeannie Byland. And Board Member Ken Theroff. Sprinkled throughout the audience is great representation. If you want to know who the athletes are, we have put them in one of 4 jerseys representing the 4 campuses in the University of Missouri system. So I hope at some point you get to meet our athletes. They're outstanding. They've got great stories to tell. And today is really all about them. Also, I just quickly, I want to point out a couple people that are here that have been friends of SOMO in different ways. Robin Pinchton, who you're going to hear from a little bit later on. Brian Smith, the head wrestling coach. Steve Beezer, the head baseball coach. You'll hear a little bit more about their involvement. But a guy I think the world of, he's come close to my family, and he was a star on our football team. He got hurt, but he's here supporting this announcement. Cale Garrett back there. But enough of that. Let's get on to the big announcement. And with that, I'd like to bring our President and CEO of Special Olympics Missouri. Please welcome Susan Stegman.
Good morning, everyone. When I took over my current position, I had already been on staff for 29 years. But in this new role, I kind of challenged the staff to be building upon relationships for partnerships. And I want to commend the team, especially Brian Nooner, for his leadership and what you're about to hear about today. I'm excited to announce that Special Olympics Missouri has started a statewide partnership with Mizzou, MU Healthcare, and the University of Missouri system. This is a big day for SOMO. And I know all the people here from the SOMO team, from the athletes to the board to the staff, are celebrating that already. But enough about that. You'll hear about it. It's going to be a win-win partnership, and we're so excited for November 6th to finally be here.
And for more on those possibilities and the partnership, here's the President of the University of Missouri System, Dr. Moon Choi.
This is such an exciting day, and I know that Brian introduced Lieutenant Governor Mike Kehoe, but Mike Kehoe has been a stalwart champion in the community, in Jeff City, and in Missouri. He has been supporting Special Olympics of Missouri for over 20 years. Thank you. Thank you. You know, today I'm really inspired to be here because I am among athletes, world-class athletes right here. And I'm joined by my good friend, Christina Rhodes. Christina, welcome.
Thank you.
So, I saw other world-class athletes, and if you're here, if you're a Special Olympics athlete, either stand or wave your hand high up. We are so proud of you, and we are inspired by you. And I am so excited because this day marks the beginning where we bring the statewide reach of the University of Missouri system with all 4 campuses to bring them to bear and support the important work that our athletes do in SOMO. Very excited. Now, as you may know, many of the participants, whether they're faculty, students, or staff members, have participated in supporting Special Olympics. At UMKC, we have the Propel program to enable students to get higher education credentials. At Missouri S&T, the police officers at that campus run what we call the Missouri Torch Run to help raise money for SOMO. And at UMSO, we provide free eye screening so that Special Olympics athletes can have the best vision and that vision for the future, which is so critical. Later in the program, you'll hear from Chancellor Alexander Cartwright to talk about the many incredible things that we do right here in our flagship campus here in Columbia. Now, each of those interactions illustrate a story. And I want to share Christina's story. Christina is an athlete from the Kansas City region. That's where you wear UMKC, but with Mizzou colors. Christina has been the ambassador for Special Olympics, and she has met with the Pope, Muhammad Ali, Nelson Mandela, and President Barack Obama. Twice, I believe. Once, okay. Once was enough. Yeah, that's good. He didn't go to MU. No, he couldn't get into MU. That's the problem. As a Special Olympics athlete, her best event is swimming. And so for many years, she swam in a swimming pool in Kansas City, but her coach recognized that at one point, coming out of the swimming pool, she was trying to feel out where the edge of the pool was with her hands and her feet. Well, it turns out, after an eye exam, that she is blind in one eye, that one, and she has limited vision in the other eye. So through Special Olympics, she was able to get fitted with glasses and swimming goggles that you can use. And then at one point, she came to this pool right here, this incredible pool. And she said to her coach after getting out, this pool is different than the one that we saw at Kansas City because it has black stripes on the bottom. And the coach said, they all have black stripes. You just weren't able to see it before you had your glasses. Are you happy? Yeah. Are you happy about the Special Olympics and our partnerships?
It means a lot to me.
The reason that we're embarking on this is we feel so deeply committed as an organization. And I can speak for Chancellor Cartwright and CEO Jonathan Cartwright. We believe this to our core about providing opportunities, increasing inclusion. And so I want to thank all of the Special Olympics athletes as well as their family members who support these incredible people in the work that they do. So Christina, thank you.
Thank you.
You want to say something really quick? Yeah, go ahead. All right, we're going to ad-lib a little bit here. You're the star.
I just want to say thank you to everybody who gives up their time and their donations to make Special Olympics what it is, because it's truly an inspiration that does change people's lives. So thank you.
Next, I want to introduce Chancellor Cartwright, a person that no one had to convince to make an investment in this very important program. Chancellor Cartwright.
Thank you. It really is great to be here and to see all of you here, because we know what this means for so many people. We are honored to be part of this. Brian Muno was talking to me earlier, and he was thanking me for doing this, and I looked at him and I was like, well, this is a no-brainer to me. This is an easy decision. We don't get many of those easy decisions, and this was one. As soon as I knew it, I was like, okay, why are we waiting? Let's do it. So this is a great partnership. We love the fact that our coaches, our athletes are so engaged with everything that we're doing as an institution. Love seeing all of you athletes in all of your gear, wearing different school colors. This is terrific to have you here. We know how hard you work. We know what it takes to become an Olympian. And so congratulations to you for everything that you do. We're proud to have you here today. This is part of who we are as an institution. We talk a lot about service. We talk a lot about our impact. We talk a lot about changing lives. And that's why when we were approached about this, we knew this was what we had to do. We are committed to the impact that we have on people. We've had, I know, a number of our Special Olympic athletes being part of our Novak Leadership Institute. learning life skills. They had the opportunity to be here, spend time in our dorms. They then even had the opportunity to walk through the columns. And that is significant in that they're now tigers. And when you're a tiger for life. So thank you. Our coaches do so much more. You know, of course, our coaches, our athletes are so giving of their time to be part of wonderful things like this, but they also take the time to work with so many other people throughout the state, volunteering after a tornado in Jeff City, spending time and helping people in need. That is what we want everybody to be doing at this institution, because that's how we build a society that we're proud to be part of. Again, it's so remarkable to be here, to see so many of you here, to see so many excited people about what this means for the future of our partnership, and certainly what it means for Special Olympics and all of the people that we're touching. But we're so honored to give of our resources at Mizzou. Yes, we do want you in this pool behind us, and we'll make sure the temperature's a little higher next time. But we do want you here, and to make yourselves comfortable and be part of this community. This is what it means to be at Mizzou. It is an environment where everybody is welcome, and we want you to feel that you're part of that Tiger family. It's of course part of what we value as an institution. And I can't say this enough, that it is about what it means for what we do for society. All of the wonderful funds that Lieutenant Governor Keogh and others have given us are invested to make sure that we're doing what's best for society. And we want to always think about that impact towards society. This is just one more demonstration of that. It is why I've said it before, and I'll say it again, that we're not just the University of Missouri, but we are the University for Missouri. Thank you for partnering with us. We are proud to be part of it. Okay, and next we'd like to ask Susan to come up and continue with the program. Thank you.
I'm going to try to do it without these. Put them right there. When you think about Special Olympics, you probably think about an athlete crossing a finish line. Or you probably might think about an athlete on a podium stand. That is what Special Olympics is, but we are so much more than that, right? Special Olympics Health is an initiative with a mission of improving the overall health and wellness of our athletes on and off the field through screenings, education, and referral services. Just think about it. If you had a hard time hearing the coach calling plays, if you had a toothache, or if your prescription needed updating with your glasses, it'd be tough to perform. Special Olympics has the largest database in the world on the health of people with intellectual disabilities. When people with intellectual disabilities have access to health service, their lives change. They have more opportunities through education, employment, sports, and other pathways to reach full participation in society. This summer, SOMO was recognized as one of only 19 programs in the world as being a healthy community by Special Olympics Incorporated. This partnership with the University of Missouri system will allow us to further utilize MU Healthcare to expand health and wellness services for our athletes even more. And here to tell you a little bit about that is Jonathan Curtright, CEO of MU Healthcare.
Okay, this is one of the fun things we get to do. This is truly, truly awesome. All right, who did anybody get this little brochure we got? Anybody get this? This is incredible, I think, symbolism of the great work the Special Olympics is doing every single day. On the second page, they have a clinic on healthy hearing, health promotion, special smiles and dentistry, MedFest, opening eyes, and fun fitness. I had no idea the sheer amount of healthcare and incredible healthcare services that are provided every single day at Special Olympics to improve the health of Missourians every single day. It's an incredible, incredible opportunity to be a part of that. And when we learn more about this, when Christina, and you are an incredible saleswoman, by the way. Always take her. When I heard about this, I said, like the president, I'm in. We're in. MU Healthcare, this is totally aligned. And when Columbia and Jefferson City get together and do something, magic happens. And this is an incredible, incredible opportunity to drive our communities together for the betterment of the entire state. So thank you for being a part of that. One of the things that we do have here that not many people may know about, but is the Thompson Center for Autism and Disabilities. I'm here to tell you, I serve on that board, and it's truly one of the... You're the star.
I just want to say thank you to everybody who gives up their time and their donations to make Special Olympics what it is, because it's truly an inspiration that does change people's lives. So thank you.
Christine, I gotta talk to you too. I mean, everyone's talking about you. Come on up, girl. So, when did we have a birthday or something just recently? When was your birthday?
October 28th.
October 28th?
I turned 21 years young.
That is awesome. I like to support, the entire University of Missouri system, but I'm a little partial. So I wanted to bring you a University of Missouri women's basketball.